Men of Reddit, what made you realize your girlfriend crush wasn't the one for you? Every day I fear seeing her, because I knew it meant another argument. Not sounding like an asshole, but I had to break it off with a girl because I wasn't feeling what she was feeling. I was respectful and honest. Of course she didn't like it, but if it was the other way around I would like to be told the truth than a lie. When she put her friend's dick in her mouth, I started feeling a lack of emotional connection and compatibility, despite our efforts to make things work. Ultimately, I came to understand that our relationship wasn't fulfilling my needs or bringing out the best in either of us. It was a difficult realization, but it allowed me to acknowledge the importance of finding a partner who aligns with my values and supports my growth and happiness. Drugs? I quit. She didn't. I found her criminal history after I searched her name on Google. I had a crush on this girl and we had practiced for this high school activity we were in together. She downed 4 Monster Energy drinks in the 2-hour practice and I was like, nah. I asked her out a few times, and she said she was interested, but always had a plausible reason why we had to put it off, busy with work, not feeling good, etc. Then I see on social media that she's out at a club partying with a group of friends. Okay, point taken. She didn't mean not right now, she meant not with me. It hit me when I realized we had fundamentally different life goals and values. Despite our love for each other, we wanted very different things from life. I wanted a family and a settled life, while she dreamed of traveling the world without any strings attached. When I finally realized she was a manipulative, selfish, arrogant, and entitled little brat, I saw this from the beginning kinda, but those damn rose-colored glasses. I'll never give the best of myself to someone who doesn't reciprocate back. I tried to ask her to hang out and she told me she had a BF, so I apologized and walked away. She said it was no big deal. Then 10 minutes later I hear her within an earshot gossiping to her friends, hey guess what? Blah blah blah. Then they all look at me with a shit grin. This was after she followed me, dropped every conceivable sign, and stared at me every day. I had no idea she was such a mean bitch. Like WTF to try to embarrass me like that. That was some vile shit. I was about 2 sentences away from asking a woman out. I'm fairly confident I stood a decent chance of at least getting a date. Then she started thrashing Weird Al. I love Weird Al, but if he's not someone's cup of tea that's fine. But she was over the top, bashing him like he was genuinely evil. It started several chains of events in my head of us dating and it not working badly in every single one. So I kept my mouth shut. I was happier when I wasn't with her. Met someone else and it was so much easier and better with her. Realized I was torturing myself for no good reason. To clarify, she was a crush, not someone I was actually dating. When I couldn't get her Elmo, I broke off with a girl because we'd be out on a date and she'd repeatedly bring up how this other guy had promised to wait for her forever. There was me trying to do my best to get to know her. Meantime, she's throwing that at me. It's like she was enjoying the competition in her head, so I walked. Found out she was sexually attracted to dogs. A couple of them turned out the same way. We talk for a while and it's going great. They ghost. That stings, but it's okay, you can do that. Probably something I said or did. A while later they come back and apologize and have reasons for the ghosting and want to pick up where we left off. Sure, whatever, how's it going? Ghost again. A while later, wid. I don't put a lot of energy into it after the first time. Like many single lonely guys, at the time I ignored many glaring red flags initially due to isolation, pride and lust. A few months and it became too much and I had to get out, as much as it really hurt. I'm glad I did go with my head held high, rather than hang on out of desperation. Better alone than in bad company. And my friends helped me see reason along with my best friend who is a true brother. I will miss the good times me and her shared, though I feel no animosity, and above all else it was a bitter learning experience. Such is life, it goes on with or without you and I chose to keep moving forward. Was seeing a girl, the first one after a bad breakup. I realized I just liked the feeling of being wanted again, not necessarily her as a person. Taught me a valuable lesson not to jump into things without being sure of myself. Fortunately she was cool with it and now we just see each other for physical needs.